Hey gang, Dustin here with Lancaster Archery Supply. We're back in our studio with another product video for you. This one's brought to you by our partners over at UltraView Archery. Today we're talking about the UltraView Hinge Hunt Bracket. Now this bracket is available in 4 different options for you. So we have 2 different SKUs. One's going to be a brass and one's going to be an aluminum. And each the brass and the aluminum are available in 2 different sizes, the medium and the large, and that's going to accommodate both sizes of your UltraView hinge. Now as you see on the counter today, you see that I have this aluminum medium hinge set up with a click variety, and it's kind of dressed up how someone might utilize this hinge accessory. There's a lot of reasons why you might want this hinge, and maybe a lot of different reasons that brought you to this video. Maybe you're a bow hunter and you've never shot a hinge release before, or maybe you're a target archer and you're looking to augment your release some way that's going to fit your shooting style better. So first off, let's talk about the weights of these accessories. The brass option is going to weigh in on a medium at 3.9 ounces, and the large is going to weigh in at 4.9 ounces. The aluminum variety will weigh in at 2.3 on a medium and 2.7 ounces on a large. So there you have it, a few different configurations. You'll see to get this release set up, I have removed the attachment for the pulling post for your peg, and I've removed that 3rd finger option. And I've also attached a release strap. So this is another manufacturer's product that we've put on there to fully take advantage of everything that UltraView has designed into their hinge. Looking at the features, we can add some weight to this release. So you'll see right away I've taken an aluminum release and I've made it heavier by utilizing brass. Not only is it now heavier and more stable in my hand as I go to execute, you'll notice that the pulling peg has been replaced by this knurled pad. Okay, and this has been specifically designed for why bow hunters might like this, because there's no post to catch. So if this release is in a pocket, if it's somewhere where potentially a post could catch on, now that flat knurled pad is going to give you a place to purchase your thumb and pull your release confidently and securely. You're also going to notice that I have this loophole here, and this loophole is really nice because it's in line with the head of the release. And I'm going to show you why that's so important once I put it on. So again, I'm going to strap this release on, this release strap. Now again, this is another product, doesn't come with your hunt bracket, but I think it was important to show all of you why you might want to use it. Okay, so right now I have this strapped on. It's got this power cord connection, so the hinge can hang freely, but it is in line, meaning that the release is right there for me. So when I go to reach for my release, it's right there, it's in the proper position because of how that hole is lined up. The other thing that's kind of cool to notice is that when I go ahead and starting to apply pressure to my hinge, if we're pulling from a hinge release, this thumb purchase area is where you're going to be pulling from. But you'll also notice that the inline design of where that hole is means that even if your hand slipped a little bit, the release is not quite going to activate depending upon how hot you have your tension setting. So like you'll see, I have this in a colder setting. So when I take my hand off the release completely, you'll see that it's still connected. I still have purchase, it's still not gonna activate. And again, that has to do with where we have the seer and the moon set. But that inline feature is definitely there, so you as a bow hunter can get to your release really, really quick. I have a little slack set here. That slack, again, is to allow me to move the hinge in my hand freely and activate it and fire just like I would any other back tension. So I can just come into anchor, allow the release to move into my hand until I can get to activation. Really, really nice product. Again, if you're a target archer, you might want to just add some weight to your release. If you're a bow hunter, you might be looking for something that's more streamlined. You might be looking for something that's more secure. Attached to your hand, you know it's not going to fall down out of the tree. So another great product by our friends over at UltraView. support them. They're coming out with great innovative ideas to make archery easier. Well, that's it for today's shooters. If you like this video, be sure you give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe across all of our channels, ring those bells so you receive notifications when we put out new videos like this one. And if you have questions on this product or on any others, be sure and visit us at lancasterarchery.com.